The family Chantel star Pedro Jimeno's hypocritical nature has been exposed after he gave some shocking dating advice to his followers following his divorce from Chantel Everett. Pedro came to the U.S. on 90 Day Fiancé Season 5 to marry Atlanta woman Chantel. Pedro and Chantel were the hottest franchise couple until their family feuds started tearing them apart. However, while Chantel's family sometimes takes the blame for their split, it was Pedro who always wanted to leave, by hook or by crook. Pedro recently posted a video captioned, 100 points emoji, truth, which was taken from the Mindset Mentor podcast. Host Rob Dial had some advice for single people that no one else had the audacity to tell them. He said that if they do end up dating someone, they shouldn't become their first priority. You should want their first priority to be them, to be their ambitions, their life, and their future. Rob asked those watching the video to not be selfish and to allow their partners to be focused on growing themselves. You should want the best for them, he added, as he asked the viewers to not become a distraction to their partner. Be their motivation, be their support, and help them grow into the best that they can be, he said in conclusion. A confused fan Adrian Singh 2019 asked Pedro in the comments, Pedro, is that why you harassed Chantel and kept messaging her in her DMs and then she gave you a shot and then you screwed her? The fan wasn't the only one questioning Pedro for sharing the video with advice that he should have followed to save his own marriage. Pedro seemed to have posted the video to tell fans that he was single. Perhaps he also wanted to throw shade at Chantel, making it look like she was the one who was supposed to be supportive and push him to do better. While Chantel did not interfere with his work until his co-workers became a part of their relationship, Pedro always put his career first and didn't think Chantel's work amounted to anything. 20 best reality TV shows right now. It was Chantel who spent her own hard-earned money on bringing Pedro to the US. Because she loved him, Pedro repaid her by sitting at home and playing video games all day with no contribution to keeping the house clean. Moreover, when he started working, he accused Chantel of being lazy even though, as a nurse, she was working 12-hour shifts and needed to rest to recharge herself. Pedro diminished Chantel's work. He thought he was superior. Pedro had checked out of the marriage completely while Chantel kept fighting to save it. Pedro should be the last person to give relationship advice to fans, especially after the family Chantel viewers watched him for multiple seasons and know who he is inside out. People can fall out of love, but Pedro treats Chantel like he never loved her at all. His attitude towards Chantel had changed once he got what he wanted for himself. Pedro has been the definition of selfish on the show. Chantel was never cruel towards Pedro, while he was wrecking her heart over and over again. Single man, Pedro should take the advice himself before his next relationship.